Elijah Muhammad told us that Farad Muhammad came, as it is written of him, without observation, as a thief in the night, and that he was in fact the long-awaited Son of Man that would come from the east to the west to seek and to save that which was lost. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that the black man and black woman of America were and are the lost member of the aboriginal nation of our planet from the tribe of Shabazz. This man, Master Farad Muhammad, pointed out to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad a dreadful looking plane in the sky, a half a mile by a half a mile, a human-built planet on which were 1,500 little planes that were up there in fulfillment of Ezekiel's vision that you find in the book of Ezekiel, the first chapter, from the 1st to the 28th verses. When you go home, you read now. This is a scholarly teaching today. You must read, you must study, because every word that I say, you will meet it shortly. Ezekiel had a vision of a wheel within a wheel, a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. Farad Muhammad taught the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for 3 years and 4 months, night and day, and then left him with the mission and the burden of raising the black man and woman of America up from a dead level to a living perpendicular. And his work is called in the scriptures of the Quran and Bible the resurrection of the dead. Not the dead in the cemeteries or the graveyards of America and the world, but a people that have eyes but cannot see, have ears but cannot hear, have tongues but they cannot speak, a people that have been killed mentally, morally, spiritually, politically, economically, and otherwise. His mission was to raise this people up and place them back where they once were, on top of civilization, which we have not been for 50,000 years. He pointed out a blue and a red star that signifies complete and universal change, a star that only appears once every 50,000 years. We are in the midst of it now, a complete universal change. The world wants change. The world needs change. But the change that the world needs cannot be brought about by any politician of this world. This is a change to be brought about by God himself. Look at this. This is in Japanese, but this is the way he saw the plane. He said it was 1.5 to 2 times larger in size than the largest aircraft carrier. And the largest aircraft carrier is 1/4 mile long. So if it's 2 times that, it's 1/2 mile. Now think about this, 1/2 mile and 1/2 mile. And in it are 1,500 bombing planes. Now we get to the meat of this. On those planes, each plane, 1,500 of them, have 3 bombs. The wheel has 2 natures. When those bombs are cut loose, when they hit the earth, there's a drill. It'll go down into the earth 1 mile and bring up a mountain 1 mile high, destroying everything in a 50 square mile radius. Those planes know everything about your military installations. You've caught them over all the military installations, not only here, but in England, in France, in Germany, in Russia, in China, in India. You want to know where they come from? You want to give the credit to somebody from outer space? Hell no. It ain't no outer space. You are a baby, white folks, in your knowledge, listen, of science. We only gave you 1 book of higher mathematics, and you've built a great world, but there are 59,999 more. So that's why your scientists said they are faster than our technology by 1,000,000 years. They're made from here, the finest steel. Oh man, they fly at speeds. They clocked them at 9,000 and more. Those people are the angels. They're up there. They know what you think. And before you can execute, they know it. These are the people from God. Now, they asked, why is the government keeping it a secret? They kept asking that over and over this morning. Well, let me tell you. Go ahead, Billy. L. Ron Hubbard, in his book on radiation, said, whenever there's a weapon that a nation has no defense against, that nation's sovereignty is threatened. Because it is the duty of every nation to protect its citizens. So when America developed the hydrogen bomb, the atom bomb, and this high technology weaponry, and Russia did, both of them made all the smaller nations feel frightened. And so each of them had a camp. Russian in the camp of Russia, in the camp of America, right? That weapon it is so powerful. The angels on that human-built planet know how to make a wall out of air. And that's why the Bible said, behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. They can wall in America where you can't come in or go out, and cut a shortage in gravity and start a fire coming all the way down. Look, you've been talking about fire next time? Well, hey there. You didn't think that God was true to his own word? These people have no weapon to fight God? None, sir. None. None. There's sound on that wheel that can cause buildings to come down. That wheel has been up there since 1929, and it has bothered nobody. There's another part to that wheel. The New Jerusalem. A toxic planet with toxic air, toxic water, toxic earth. Up there, everything we got down here, they got it up there, but it's perfectly pure. And the wisdom to purify the planet is there. To heal all disease is there.